Hey guys, how's it going? Eminem Gaming here, and today we're back with another video. And today we're going to be talking about my top 5 game announcements from PSX. And yeah, in order of what was my least favorite to most. Some incredible announcements, I must say. It's been difficult. I know with the TGS conference, I couldn't really do a top 5 because there wasn't 5 things I was particularly hyped for. But there was a lot of stuff I was hyped for from PSX. So yeah, this is my list. But of course, let me know down below. Again, what was your top 5 games from PSX, or what was your favourite game? Let me know down below. Now, before we do get into the official top 5, I want to give a few honourable mentions to Patapon, Parappa the Rapper, as you can see the gameplay in the background, and Loco Roco. Now, why I'm giving these a shout out is because I think Sony is testing the waters with these 3 games in particular. They're Sony owned IPs, and basically they can do what the hell they want with it. So for me personally, I wanted to give them a shout out so that all the Patapon fans, Parappa the Rapper fans, and Loco Roco fans, maybe we have to go out. If you want a new Patapon game, you've got to go out and support the first one, the remaster. So I wanted to give them a few honourable mentions. But without further ado, let's get into the official top 5. And we're going to start off with a bit of a controversial one, I feel, but that is Knack 2. Now you're probably thinking, have I lost my mind? Why have you put Knack 2 in the top 5 list? Well, for me personally, I did enjoy the first Knack. Did it have its problems? Absolutely. Was it kind of a tech demo-ish? Yeah, it kind of was, but you know, it had potential. I don't think it was a terrible game. I don't think it was an awful game, but there was definitely something a bit missing. I felt that it needed a little bit more, but overall it was a solid title that, you know, became a bit of a joke, but I actually did quite like the game. However, from a lot of the news outlets, so your IGNs, GameSpots, Polygon even, you know, have been tweeting, and they've been putting their videos and their articles out and saying this is a real improvement on the first one, whereas the first one again was a bit of a tech demo. This is a real game, a real sort of platformer, I guess, and a real, you know, good game. And honestly, I have to give a shout out to Sony because they are giving these games that, you know, maybe didn't get the best reception, maybe didn't sell that well, even though Knack sold pretty well. They're giving these games another chance, and you know, that gives me hope for something like The Order, which had potential. This had potential and is obviously getting a sequel, so that's really awesome. So in number 5, Knack 2. And also I think it's got online co-op, but I'm not too sure. Hopefully it does, because that would be pretty cool. Next up, in the number 4 position. Now this was difficult. Technically, it's, you know, I could have put this higher up, but I'm going to put it in number 4, and that is Ni no Kuni 2. Now, I love the first Ni no Kuni game. I didn't expect anything from it, so I kind of went into it thinking it'll probably be okay at best. But it was really, really good. Like, it was surprisingly good. You know, got a lot of 10 out of 10s, got a lot of high rating. A lot of people love this game. And it's getting a sequel. We've known about this for a while. Maybe why it's a little bit further down the list. But yeah, I can't wait for this game. Scheduled for 2017. Is it going to hit that? I don't know. I hope it does, because all I want to do is play Ni no Kuni 2. If it gets delayed out of 2017, Sony, you better port over the first one so more people can enjoy Ni no Kuni. So that's my opinion. Let me know yours down below. But in number 3, this was a very more of a for me, this was one of the biggest announcements at PSX really all year. This is one of my favourite announcements, and that is Crash Bandicoot, the trilogy, the Insane Trilogy, is coming. It's coming 2017. It doesn't say what time. I'm thinking it's probably going to be a summer game, so it can kind of get, you know, it's not in the way of the big holiday rush, and it's not in the way of the early 3 months of the year where it's just packed with games, packed with exclusives. At the end of the year, the last 3 months are packed with multi-plat games. I feel that this could come out in the summer, just after E3, and that's a bigger E3 announcement. So that's my prediction, but let me know yours down below. The gameplay looks awesome. It looks beautiful. They've really remade it. I don't know why they keep going on about this remaster. They've added analog support. They've added auto saves. They've added a lot to this game, as well as pretty much remaking everything. I think they wouldn't be questioned if somebody called this a remake. That's all I'm saying. But Crash Bandicoot is coming back. It's only $40, which is about £30 UK. So that's an incredible bargain. It reminds me of Ratchet and Clank, what they did with that. And that was a massive success for Sony. So Crash Bandicoot, insane trilogy. I cannot wait for this game. In the second spot, I've got to give it to the Uncharted 4 DLC. Now, this is a bit of a confusing one because it's not just DLC, it's actually a standalone game. It's bigger than the Left Behind DLC, and that was a good, I think, 2 hours long. You know, that was about 2 hours long. So you're thinking probably 3 to 4 hours long, which is a pretty substantial bit of content. Now, if you are interested in it, it is coming out physical. So in stores, I may have to get it physical to add to my Uncharted collection. I'm not going to lie. And it's also coming digitally, of course, to the PS4. I don't know the pricing yet. Who the hell knows? But all I know is I will be there day one. In fact, I've already got the season pass, so I'm getting it anyway. So that should be really cool. The gameplay looked beautiful. I really like the fact that they do have... the main protagonist is a woman. You know, we're starting to see that a lot more in video games. I think you look at Aloy from Horizon Zero Dawn. You got Clementine in The Walking Dead. You know, it's a lot more diversity, and that was really cool. And also Nadine. I like the fact Nadine's in there. She's a badass. We didn't see enough of her, in my opinion, in Uncharted 4. She should have been the main person there. But she was an awesome character. And yeah, I can't wait to see what the DLC does, what the standalone does, and yeah, if it's any good or not. And if it is a standalone game, Naughty Dog, make sure it has the platinum, because I want to get another platinum in Uncharted. So finally, the last game on this list, as you're not going to be too surprised at this one, I'm sure if you know me, or follow me on Twitter, you're probably going to know what the final one is. But that is The Last of Us 2. Oh my god, like, I did not expect this. This is not me just coming out and saying, oh, I didn't expect it, but I kind of did. I genuinely didn't expect it. I was tweeting actually on Twitter while it was being announced. I was like, oh my god, it's Sucker Punch's new IP. It was far from that, but as soon as I saw that Firefly symbol, I knew what it was. The game looks beautiful. Bear in mind it's early concept art, really. It's in early development. You're considering probably 3 to 6 months of development, which is not long at all. It's getting along though. It's getting into the right place where we want it. And yeah, just let Naughty Dog have their time. If it's a 2018 game, brilliant. I can't wait to play it. If there's a 2019 game, guys, just let them make the game, you know. It's going to be a masterpiece when it comes out. This is not me fanboying or Sony fanboy. Absolutely not. It's Naughty Dog. They've never made a bad game. And I can't imagine them starting with The Last of Us 2. So just give them their time. Let them make the game. But yeah, it looked beautiful. I'm not going to lie, guys. I may have played that song from Ellie on loop quite a bit because it was really awesome. The fact that that was Ashley Johnson singing that was a bit crazy because she's not a musician or anything as far as I'm aware, but she was really good, and I can't wait for this game. Hopefully they kind of just go away for a little bit, you know. I don't want an Uncharted 3 situation. I don't want an Uncharted 4 situation where they come out and they say, look at these big set pieces and show the biggest set pieces in the game. That's not what The Last of Us is about. The Last of Us is about the story. It's not about the set pieces. And that's why I love it so much. So, that's a pretty good list. Now, there was a lot more games. Again, like I said, if I've missed any games that you are particularly excited for example, Marvel vs. Capcom or anything, let me know down below. But yeah, really good list, a really good week for gamers, and I hope you enjoyed the double upload. I haven't been uploading a lot lately. I'm trying to get a bit better, but I hope you guys understand. Anyway, this has been M&M Gaming. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're not already, and I'll catch you guys in a new video